There has been a major shake-up in the ATP World Rankings following the end of the Indian Wells Masters last week in California, with a number of the world's biggest names making moves in both directions. Changes in the world rankings have been few and far between over recent months, after they were frozen for a lengthy period due to the COVID-19 pandemic. One man who has potentially benefited from the lack of movement is Roger Federer, as the Swiss star managed to maintain his place in the world's top 10 despite playing just 19 matches since the start of 2020. However, his controversial top 10 tenure, which lasted 4 years, is now over after the Indian Wells reshuffle saw him lose 480 points, which moves him one place down into 11th. One man who has plummeted down the rankings is Andy Murray, as the three-time Grand Slam winner has dropped from 121st in the world to 172nd following his third-round elimination in California. The Scots' calamitous fall came after losing the 250 points he secured in 2019 when winning the European Open in Antwerp. However, he will no doubt be out to win that back this week, as he returns to the event he won 2 years ago tomorrow. The two-time Wimbledon champion will be out to put some form together quickly as the Australian Open approaches, as if the Brit finds himself out of the world's top 100 he will be relying on either a wildcard or a qualification place. At the other end of the rankings, world number 1 Novak Djokovic has extended his dominance at the top of the game, as he now sits 2,000 points ahead of second-ranked Daniil Medvedev after he dropped 1025 points following his round of 16 exit last week. The Indian Wells champion and new British number 1 Cameron Norrie has understandably climbed up the rankings after the reshuffle, as the 26-year-old moves to 15th in the world, his highest career position thus far. The Brit impressively came from a set down to beat Georgian Nicolas Basilashvili 3-6, 6-4, 6-1 in last night's final to collect his biggest career title to date. Victory has moved Norrie within touching distance of a spot at next month's ATP World Tour Finals in Turin, Italy, as he sits just 200 points behind Hubert Hurkacz, who occupies the final qualifying spot. However, it will not be easy for the Indian Wells champion, who will have to fend off competition from Hurkacz as well as Jannik Sinner, Felix Auger-Aliassime for the all-important final place.